Our quest for money continues. Can we get to 75,000 earned before we place their house in this part 6 of my Rosebud Revisited challenge? If you're new to my channel, my name is Jennifer and welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we sold everything and they did really well in the last part. And they even got to the gym to take a shower. But I had said I was going to get them the house, but I kept pushing them through to make more and more money, in hopes that we can get to the final tier of the Fortune Aspiration. Not finish it because they're well off on earning 200,000, but it would be nice. They're still here from when we had the welcome wagon in the last part. And I think she finally didn't have a masterpiece. It's only 775, but it's still okay amount. So let's pick our 3 paintings that we're going to. Our cheapest paintings are these 3. Make sure she is on the right. She is. So we're going to sell that to the collector, and that, and that. And then this one is still worth an okay, decent amount. So we're going to put it on to this for having a sale later. I sent Jeremy fishing because he needed it. And now she's kind of hungry, but I don't think we have anything to eat. Well, she could eat a lemon because he's so far away. I know they have the broom. She could swim over there, but that's the main thing she has an issue with. I find that they get hungry more than they used to. It's what I've been noticing. Let me know if you've noticed the same thing. Because I remember when I used to rally the troops, it would like that did nothing. Those lemons did nothing for her hunger. And all it did was make her bladder go down. I don't think her hunger moved at all. Well, I know with my toddlers, when I give them fruit to eat, it still helps them. But maybe it's just specifically with the lemon. I don't know. Let's go fast. Fast. Make us some money. Oh, he caught a treasure map. Is his fun helping? Is his fun going up? He's getting hungry too. Oh, well, at least it's not red anymore. I can't say it's great. But like the energy seems to be doing okay with the rallying of the troops, but the hunger isn't. And she did do another master. Well, thank you, Eden. Oh my goodness. That's your best one yet. 9,000. That's the problem with having the walls up because I needed them up to be able to see the paintings. Well, can you do another valuable painting for me? I just would like him to get his fun a little bit higher up. I know. And he caught a fish. Is he still fishing with bait? I don't know if I got a message saying that his bait ran out. It might have been his first fish. Yeah, I don't see a message that he's run out of. And it tells me here, fish with bait. I don't need to look anywhere else. So let's go fast again. Now they have school tomorrow. I could again just keep them home one more day because it's going to be late before they get their house and it might be good for them to get established with their house. Oh, she's got to go to the bathroom. Okay, you got to fly home. Can I fly here? Fly here. You can't fly to the home lot. Are you going to go find a bush? You're going to go water the garden? Do I have that as a club activity? No, I don't have that as a club activity. Or did you water because you had to go to the bathroom? I don't know. Oh, you probably have to stop. Oh, he is coming. Did I have to tell him? I am notorious for stopping. Oh, come here and rally the troops. You have to go to the bathroom too. Not as badly as she does. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. Rally the troops. Let's get the 2 up. And then you know what? Why don't we book one more vacation day? Because I'm pretty sure I think there's no holiday. Oh, right, because it's a lottery. And then we have a holiday for 2 days in a row? Is this a school off? Well, I could just let them, work on their... because they're not going to go to school here, and I need them to get to A's. But at the same time, they also need to finish their Scouts badges, too. So they go to school these 2 days. That might be good enough if they work hard and do school projects. I think they're better to spend their time taking a vacation day. they're not likely to get through everything. I mean, we haven't really done anything with their character values. Yeah, we'll take the day off. Okay, so this one is worth 2,100, which is still a good amount. So we're going to put that there. And I know you still need some fun, but why don't we stock the table? And we'll take you off of here. The little house that I got them has a small pond, so they won't have to go all the way to the... Not that it's that bad, because they have brooms, but I always have to go look for it. That's more the issue. Let's put them back on to the fortune so we can keep track of when they have earned this, which if they sell one painting, they'll have earned it, so it'll be fine. So we're gonna have you do a landscape. We'll switch it up a bit, and now that I've got you to stock that table, which this one's not worth very much, we'll just sell them all, whatever. 10 the table, and then start a yard sale. And yes, those prices are still marked up. Good. And can we breed the frogs? Breed the frogs. We had someone, I put it back into her own inventory. Someone walked by and didn't even come over to look. Breed the frog with eggplant whirl. So we'll connect to the grid when we place the house. We'll take the 3,000 away in addition to the value of the house. So there's people here. Hopefully someone buys something. Did she take the day off? Well, we sold our second most valuable painting. She is on vacation. And so is he. And there we go. We got it. So we sold the really valuable one. So we'll let him see if he can sell that painting. We'll let her finish this painting. Then we'll put everything back away. And they can have their home that I built for them. And with the money they have, they can probably keep the full thing and get a little bit of furniture to go with it while they're at it. And buy themselves a chicken since he's an animal enthusiast. Yes. Okay, so she did an excellent painting. Well, I'm just going to put this in her inventory. Or in his inventory. It doesn't really matter whose inventory it goes in. Oh, and there we sold that painting. So we can end this yard sale. Yes, we have nothing to sell. We'll put this in his inventory. We'll clear this. We'll get you a computer. Oh, they did go in there. We'll sell this. Put this in her inventory. So in some ways, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the money for the... Oh, before I do it, I should actually put her over onto the fortune aspiration because they'll still have 50,000 left after I do this anyways, but still. Good practice to put her over here. So there we go. So now they're at 111,000 of their 200,000 that they need for the fabulously wealthy. So if we just keep her painting, well, yeah, but I'd like to do a little bit more than painting, but it'd be kind of nice to get at least the fabulously wealthy done. And we also have to focus on getting them through their badges and whatnot. So I'll put her back onto the painter extraordinaire and I'll use the cheat. So I'm taking 3,000 away, so that'll leave them with 106,173 for me to connect them to the grid. There, that took the 3,000 away. And I will just close this up and I'll go into build mode, put their plants in their inventory because we don't want to lose them. And then I will show, my house that I built, which is not on the gallery. It's just in my library because I put it somewhere else. I built it in a different save and then saved it so that I would have it to place more easily here. But I'll show you it. So that'll be instantly for you in a few minutes for me. So here is the house. It is modified micro. It uses unconnected walls. So there's one central area that actually doesn't even have a wall. Like the whole open area has one part, which is like the original 32 8x4. And then the rest is just walls. And then there's just some roofs set over top of them, similar to what I did in cottage living. And I'm pretty sure that the animal shelter sheds don't have any animals in them because, fun fact, if you have them with chickens or a cow or a llama and you save them to your library, put them on the gallery, whatever, they come with their animals in them, whatever stage they're at. Obviously no relationship, but if they're have aged up and become elders or whatever. They keep all of that. So anyways, so there it is. And so the actual house is this area here. And then it's just walls. Everything else is walls with roofs. And then you can see all I have there is like the kitchen and a fireplace and where the living room area is. So I'm going to place that now, and you can see the amount. And as I said, this is currently not on the gallery. If you're interested, let me know. I can put it up, but that's not at the moment. We'll place it. We'll place it furnished because we may as well start with what's here. And there is no stove I can see. And that's fine. I did put everything in our inventory. And that took their money down. So I am going to buy them a few things. And I don't remember if when I saved it, I had it with the roof and it's with this ladder going upstairs. I think I might have just added that later because there's supposed to be a ladder going into this area, but they don't particularly need it right now. So we'll worry about that later. I'm going to go down and I will buy them a couple of things until that's sped up. Well, they have their house, such as it is, very basically furnished. He needs to learn some handiness. So I'm going to purchase some skill books, and that'll be fun. The reading will be fun. I'm going to get archaeology, because I think we'll probably take him to Salvadorada, possibly, though it takes a lot of skills to do well in Salvadorada. Flower arranging, if we're going to have bees, and handiness, of course, as I said. In case we go to Granite Falls. I should have bought them any chess table, but he needs to learn how to make look at research and debate, and look at robotics and rocket science. That's the one. There we go. We got a lot, 525 simoleons. But anyways, so we can't really make much progress with this at the moment, and he definitely needs some fun. So we're going to put him on Nerd Brain, and he is going to read the handiness to start, because that's the most useful one. And you may have noticed I did take the off the grid off since I paid that connection fee. And I had a lot trait. That's why probably she's been rocketing up in her painting skill. But I replaced the natural light that helps with that with the study spot, which comes with Discovery University. And that's just supposed to help with skills in general. So we're going to have her clean that up. That might help her with her badge. It's actually collective badges that we can get. I saw a little badge symbol coming up. And so she has 3 that she can do. And sometimes I don't let them use a computer until they do a table, but I figured, that's not the focus. The focus, they already have to get all their badges, get their character values up. So let's not push it. Let's give them a chance. And give them a little cheap chair that they have a good chair with this. So we're going to have her produce a track, because that's another good way to make money since we have power. Oh, I should have got a juice fizzer too. And I forgot to place the garden back, which I'll need to do. I'll do that right now. I won't show that. I'll just do it. So I placed that, and they had a couple of the dirt mound things, and I put them back out, even though there's lots of dirt mounds that came with it. So it wasn't really that necessary, but I still did it anyways. And hopefully he can get his handiness skill up quickly, because we have a homey lot trait, we have a micro lot, and we have the study spot boost. So he got through finished reading one of the 3 books, so that's good. And where is his fun? Oh, look at that. Oh, I should have got them a shower. Oh well, I'll buy them some more things. I was just thinking of the normal things that I needed, and maybe we should take them back to Magic HQ to learn some magic. And she's got to level 2. That's good enough. We're not going to push it. We're going to burn that track. take whatever name they give us because we're going to be doing so many of these. We're going to release it. Maybe not. Let's produce a new track. And since we have the tables that we need, I'm actually going to, well, I'll just sell this one. I don't think we have anything else that particularly, we could sell these. How much are they worth? You know what? Maybe they're not worth that much. We'll burn this and see how this is. Can we? Is it any better? Poor. Both poor. You're not doing very well there, my dear. Well, third time? Will the third try be a charm? Let's get up to level 3 of the skill. Let's check in on Jeremy. Oh, he's at the computer. Browsing art. Okay. Oh. How did you get rock climbing here? Did you do something that made you learn rock climbing? Well, why don't we get you over here and rallying the troops? Club gatherings, rally the troops. And then why don't you read the flower arranging next? Oh, you wanted a toilet too. Well, maybe we'll have to make some more purchases. Where did you get with your handiness skill? 3. You didn't get much further than 3. Well, that will help him with his... So I'm going to have him do handiness things for his Arts and Crafts Scout badge, because that will work. And then I will buy them the flower arranging table, but I'd like someone to have some skill first before I do that. So can you get up a level, my dear? He's going to learn this too. It's not just going to be her. So we're going to burn that track. And when Sims cry, okay. And then we're going to, is it a release this time? Poor. Outstanding. Way to go. Finally. Why don't you study trends? And why don't we sell all 3 of these? They're only worth 1 each when they're poor. Quite funny. But they're worth 100 when they're good. So we will breed the frogs because we can. Let's do this. And I'll breed them again. And there we go. Put it in there. And a juice fizzing is what I need to buy. A juice fizzing table, because that's a good way to make some money. But we don't have dragon fruit yet anyways, and I find selling those. Well, so what did you ask? So toy review, gardening, handiness, and a dazed vlog. Well, those aren't very useful. So let's come over here and get you to do some more painting. And then we probably should go do a trip to the museum and to Magic HQ. Is your fun max now? Yes, it is. But you can read until you're done with this, and then we'll get you to work on you get to 2. Good, you got to 2. And maybe I should just have him finish reading altogether. Maybe I should just bought a logic book to start the logic. Only another 75 simoleons, so let's buy a logic book. You can always read, just to read the skills later. There we go. And now I've heard, I don't know how many skill classes you need to take, but if you take the skill classes that come with Discover University, after a certain number, which I don't know the number, you get oh right, we should lock this. Obviously for the household, it's not going to stop them from going on it. She did better with her paintings when she had nothing. Now she's all distracted and she's doing what are you doing? Chatting. Do you need to... Oh, what was that night? Oh, we got our royalties. Okay. Well, that's good. So why don't you do another painting? Why don't you do, something useful? They're teens, so they can't participate in the lottery. I wouldn't anyways, because not that I've ever won, but in this case it would complete this. So I don't want that. So why don't you actually rally the troops? Because you seem to struggle with that hunger in particular. Maybe you should become the cook. Maybe you should learn how to cook and be the main cook in the house, and she's spending so much time painting, but you'll be doing some programming and stuff soon enough. Oh, what's this call? Is this we'd like you to? Yeah, sure. There, we got some money. Yeah, well, we just released our one. We can't release anything right now. So, given how long it took her to get a good one the first time, could take a while again. Produce a new track. Calculator rock. I'm going to make a list of the things we need because we want to get them a shower, a toilet, a juice fizzing, and maybe we'll get the flower arranging station while I'm at it, and a chess table. Those are the things that I can think of that I need to get for them. And the reason I'm not getting them the chairs, so I could buy two cheap chairs for the chess table until they have the skills to he has the skills to make the chairs. Okay, I'm just going to burn this track because I don't really care. And how did yours turn out? Normal. I spent too much time with Eden. And you know what? You can study the trends too because that will help your media production skill. And then if handiness is still in, we can have you begin a recording and you can work on, I was going to say work on that, but maybe we shouldn't. Maybe you should read the logic skill first. So we won't bother this recording. And this is, did you finish this? I don't think you finished your painting. What are you doing? Oh, you're reacting to snow, right? That's the thing that we have to put up with here. That's one of the reasons I probably don't live here very much. I get enough of that in Willow Creek when I have to live there in Drifter. And we got it in Cottage Living. Oh, and we had so much of it in Snowy Escape because we had them living in the cold world for after they had enough money to buy that big lot. Yeah, that's not my favorite thing. But anyways. They are on the final tier of the Fortune Aspiration. Yay. It'll take them a little bit more time to obviously get that finished, and they have their very empty home, which is, probably going to be big enough for them, I'm thinking, for the whole challenge. We'll see. But that's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.